Management apps are excellent for people who administer sports. They're also great for people who want to go watch the sport to see where the games are going to be held, who's playing, what teams, etc. But with any tool that's online, there comes risk. And obviously the risk in this sense is that information about your child could potentially be available to a perpetrator who may want to then link with your child through a common interest and use some of the information on those settings, including location settings, to be able to engage with your child. So what I would ask parents to think about is the balance between the usefulness of the app itself compared to the data that's held within them, that's been publicly available for anyone to be able to go on and search. And just looking at those risks and thinking more about would you consent to that information being available about your child if you win on that membership app. I want you to take away any messages to be alert, not alarmed. Sports need this way to be able to administer sports. What I would just ask you to think about is just that information needs to be so publicly available. We know that online abuse is the fastest growing form of abuse, particularly for children and young people. And we know that perpetrators are getting more skilled at being able to access children. So what we want to do is be able to educate and inform parents about those risks. And so what we're trying to do is raise the issue around that so that parents understand the risks that their child could face, and also some of the things that they can do to minimise those risks, because this is a new trend we're seeing, and we want just parents to be alert to those trends so that they can take the steps they need to take to protect their children.